biggest scrimmage of the fall. What did you think about it? First reaction.
First reaction is that Blue Raiders got better. I think, for us, man, we needed to see how this football team was going to, come out and react to everybody getting reps. But the idea of situational ball, as I went through, we almost went through every situation, special teams wise, every situation that you can find yourself in, from start of game to the middle eight, going into halftime, coming out of halftime, looking at a 4-minute drive late in ball game. I thought offense carried the day. I thought they did a really good job of being physical and consistent. Our one defense showed some good stuff, but overall, I just didn't think we ran to the ball. I didn't think we were physical enough. I thought offense made some mistakes, and we had some procedural penalties, some operational penalties that you'd like to see, so that we can make the emphasis really with referees for the first time. But I thought overall special teams showed up. Everybody got better. So to me, this is a 120-play scrimmage where everybody gets a chance to put their tape on resume, and really what your tape is who you are right now.
You've been to this rodeo before. All the students start showing up this week on campus. School is going to start. How important is it to get a lot of the heavy work done before their attention starts turning elsewhere?
Well, we've had to train this team to talk about, it takes 21 days to build habits, right? And when school starts, it doesn't curtail our focus, right? We still get our work done in the morning, and then allow them to be students in the afternoon, and then we come back and clean it up in the evening. And I think doing that, has sort of structured how they're going to work their days. But with students coming back, I really want it. I think our guys need to see something different, right? You've been at it all summer. Some of these classes have been online for these guys. They really haven't had a chance to connect. So now what they get a chance to do is have a college experience. But we still have to maintain the focus of what it takes to be a good football team right now.
2 weeks out, Tennessee Tech comes in here. Do you start preparing a little bit for them, or do you wait to game week? What's the approach now for that?
The approach now is, this was really the last official move in camp. This was about, getting reps so that we can see where guys are. But now we have to start positioning ourselves this week with some look team and some special ops opportunities to get, men ready for Tennessee Tech. So we're going to turn the page. And it's going to be a mixture of just making sure that we hone in on the details, and really let's focus on Tennessee Tech, start getting some of that pre-situational stuff taken care of, so that when we get into game week, it's more about sharp, focus, clean up, let's go play.
You mentioned the first team defense doing well in particular today. What did you think was key to their success, particularly early on in the scrimmage?
Well, it starts up front. I think you got to get stops on early downs. I thought they got stops on early downs. I thought they were able to, get pressure, early. And they did it with 4-man and 5-man. So that was good to see. But then I thought, the matchup started to take over. I saw Diari make some plays. It's good to see him back, doing what he does. And look, this is going to be a defense, man, that has to, stand up. It starts up front, and then, our backers to our secondary, man, guys got to make the one-on-ones, whether it's the tackles or defending and getting the ball out of the air. Everybody's got to do their 1/11th.
Coach, you like the Derek Mason philosophy here. You like where your team's at and how they've responded to what the message you're trying to send?
Yeah, it's been physical. I thought today, offense made defense spit the bit. And I don't back off of that. I mean, we want to be a physical team, and the only way you can learn how to be a physical team is by making sure that you can own the line of scrimmage, right? Today, man, I saw some runs, okay, man, that sort of they ate up some yards, okay, man. They gave us an opportunity, to put ourselves in great third down situations, right? And defensively, man, you need stops on first down, preferably negative yardage stops, so that you can dictate terms to the offense. But I thought our offense did a really good job of just making sure that they applied physical pressure to our defensive line all day. I'm talking about from first quarter to the fourth quarter. That's what I saw.
Boils down to punching somebody in the mouth?
It does. I mean, look, it's a line of scrimmage game. It's a man whoop a man game, and big guys beat up little guys. And today, I thought the offensive line felt like they were the aggressor, and so they beat up the defense a little bit.
Did you know your quarterback had jets like that?
Hey, look, I saw him rolling, and I was like, hey, get down, don't pop a hamstring. Nah, hey, look, it's nice to see Nick, get
high
out.
hurdles.
Hey, man, sometimes off the zone read, man, if you don't watch the quarterback, that dude can't get out on you. I mean, he just showed what type of athlete he is.
You feel like you said today's kind of moving day.
Yeah.
And you all have enough to kind of you guys get in the film room and you can kind of make decisions on what your rotations are going to look like after today.
Oh, absolutely. I think this much. It's not just what you did today. Today was just, maybe a third of what that interview process was, coming out of camp. To me, every day mattered. Guys got better every day, and if you miss days, that was between you and you, right? I don't decide who plays, your coach does, all right? And he decides by what you put on tape. So, everybody had equal opportunity. The good thing about that is guys rooted for guys in this process because they all felt like they had the same opportunity to go get reps and play football.
Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you, man.
Good to see you, brother.
All right, Diari McDonald.
Yari, some pass breakups early in the scrimmage set the tone sort of for the first team defense in the first quarter. What led you to make some plays out there early today? What was working well for you?
Just with the coach's plan, the plan for us, that they have for us from out the gate, from the start of campus. Do your job, do your 111, and it was just it came in full motion today. Just did our job from the D line to the DBs to the secondary, the whole team. We did our jobs. Was put the DBs in place to make plays like that.
You guys have some periods every day of where you're kind of having some scrimmage periods, but to have 120 plays today, what there's a lot more to it than just. I mean, it's about as much game-like as you're going to get.
It's real good. I feel like to have a game-like situation, something like we don't see on Saturday is amazing because you get to see how we going to play when it's 3rd and 1 and they get the first down and we got to go play another rack. So it's real good overall just to see how we come out from day one of camp to now. And I just feel like it's an amazing experience to go through, especially just being put in a situation that's a game like.
You were here last year. What's the biggest difference in where you guys are today as compared to a year ago today?
Just the work. I feel like last year's team right now and this year's team is similar when it comes to guys. We had a lot of guys, but this year I feel like we got the work. We got from top to bottom, from the 1s, 2s, to 3s to everybody. We all got the work and we making it happen.
59 new teammates that you got this year. What's the process been like? Just when camp started, getting to know techniques, tendencies of a guy who's lined up next to you who 6 months ago you had no idea existed.
It's amazing to have 59 new teammates because it's 59 new people from different states, maybe different situations, different upbringing. So it's real nice to come and put it all together from a guy like me that's originally from Michigan and grew up in Murfreesboro to somebody that's like Abdul we got from California. So it's nice to have a difference in the room, in the locker room. It's just being able to cope with new people.
What's Coach done to build like camaraderie, team building activities, to get to know these guys where, you're going to go to battle with them every Saturday? What's some things you guys have done to kind of get that team bonding together?
We do. We're the DBs is real playful. We always talk constantly. We had a group chat. We talk constantly. It's really just it's our structure. We already had the structure. So when everybody came in, we was already laughing, joking, kicking it. You know what I'm saying? It was out the gate, and that's amazing because it's not a lot of locker rooms like that to have that type of relationship from the jump. Everybody came in ready to work, ready to handle business. It's that.
Who's maybe a teammate in that defensive back room that's impressed you this camp? Someone that's really stepped up.
Really, to be honest, the whole secondary. Like, we look amazing from top to bottom, from Abdul to Rail to to Allen. Everybody every day put the work in. We come every day by day, put the time in, every practice from period 1 to period 23, and we go when we work, and it shows. So it's nice to see that we all done put the work in, and it's showing from the scrimmage.
And for you personally, playing outside more this year, and you've played nickel, a lot the last couple of years. What's that transition been like for you and embracing sort of that role in this team?
From the jump, it was it kind of shocked. I mean, it wasn't a shell-shocking moment because I played in high school. I played corner in high school when I was a lot smaller, a lot younger. So, I mean, it took me about 2-3 days to adjust and get the speed down. But now I just feel like it's just a player being able to play. And now I'm on an island, and I love that. That's amazing for me. I love that. I love having the weight, the DB with the secondary, love having the weight on our shoulders because we always don't come up and make plays.
A little something extra for you because Murfreesboro and you're walking on this field right here.
Yes, sir. It's just it's beautiful just to be able to come here. I remember coming when Oakland used to play here. We used to have Oakland games up here, and it's just now being able to be able to play here. It's just like it's a moment where it's just like it's beautiful to look back and be like, wow, I came a long way, a very long way, and I'm blessed every day.
You know, I talked to Coach Creasy this morning. He said the great thing for Oakland is we got kids, going to college. But we got kids starting and playing in college. So how about that?
That's wonderful. I mean, from me to Woody to Big Joe to a lot of other players, Jacoby, from going from high school being a star to going to college and being a star and showing what we can do. It's just he built us for moments like this.
Now it's your time.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Don.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
It's pretty
Good. I got Jaquel Middlebrook.
Oh, I'm good.
I got
Big runs early on in the scrimmage really set the tone for what the offense could do today. Walk us through, those big touchdowns. What was working well for you on those plays?
Really, the O-line, they was blocking good. I knew once they called the play, I was going to try to take advantage of it. So when they called it, either I was going to score or get the first down, and I scored. So I just took advantage of it.
This is an offense that's going to look to run the ball, in all situations this year. As a running back in that room, how do y'all sort of embrace that pressure in those situations?
We live by a standard. It's called DOD, Disciples of Discipline. So, it's kind of what we live by. So, on the field, we translate from off the field to on the field. So, how we act off the field is how we act on the field. So.
And then for you personally, you were just a true freshman last year. Got sort of a taste of what college football is like. In year two for you, how different are you as a player and as a person sort of in college football?
Working with Coach Blatnick, I then got bigger, faster, stronger. The new coaching staff, they got me smarter. My IQ went up. I'm actually reading defenses, so that's all going good.
So 2 weeks out, the last big scrimmage of today, 2 weeks out from the first game, you kind of tasted a little bit. You feeling it, the opening game?
Yes, sir, I'm feeling it. We had to get past Tennessee Tech first to get to all the other teams, so that's what I'm prepared for.
Yeah, so with this behind you now you can kind of concentrate. Is it anxious? Are you ready for that 2 weeks to get here? You got to be just so excited for this.
Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready for it. It's like I'm ready, but I'm just trying to let it go by.
A lot of students around on campus this week. School starts next week. Coach said it'd be good for you guys to see some new faces around campus.
Yes, sir.
You excited for this next adventure in kind of your life journey, athletics and academics?
Yes, sir. The camp has been great to all of us. I feel like we should have more people in the crowds because we've been community service every weekend, so I feel like they're going to show out.
good deal.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jaquel.
Okay, Brandon Buckner.
Yes, sir. Oh, okay.
Brandon, the defense early had a lot of success, getting to the passer. What do you think was working well up front for you guys that was able to generate some pressure early in the scrimmage?
Shoot, we just focused in on our keys, understood the assignment, understood the play call, and, we all play as one. Everybody's doing their 111th, and that's all you need as a whole defense. Everybody just do their job, and then the rush and the coverage works together, and then we're going to affect the game, affect the quarterback. So that's what we did.
I think I've seen you in coverage this camp more than I've ever seen you in coverage before. What has learning, sort of being an edge and sort of this hybrid system been like?
Oh, it's awesome. It shows a little bit of versatility, rushing and dropping, confusing the defenses, giving different looks, and it ultimately helps my game and helps the other outside linebackers' game. And, it just helps our defense become more versatile. We can show different looks, show different pressures. Know we're going to be rushing or dropping back in coverage, but ultimately I think it's the best thing that ever happened for us.
A lot of new faces up front in sort of that front seven right now. Some just because some guys left, some because some guys are getting better right now. What's going to be key for this group to sort of coalesce, as the season gets going and be the dominant forces y'all can be?
Just to mature. We got a lot of young guys, a lot of new faces, so just everybody elevating to the standard, just taking it one day at a time, everybody playing together, and, just honing in on the little details, because the little details is what's going to take us a long way. So definitely maturity, everybody playing for one another, and everybody doing their 111th.
You've been around football your entire life. Change is inevitable. Change happened here last year. How has it been better for the program and for you guys, for the new coaching staff? Not to disparage what Coach Stockstill did, but how's this been with the new staff and everybody?
It's been better. They challenge us every day, elevate our standard, elevate our play. You know, the new sometimes change is good, and you know I think that's what we needed. And everybody has bought in. In my opinion, everybody's bought in. Everybody is ready for the challenge. But I definitely felt like it's been better for us overall.
Your head coach is a defensive kind of a guru like that. Do you like that? I mean, has he talked to you individually, and he knows that defense?
Yes, sir. Coach Mason, you know, he's going to bring the intensity every day. You know, there's never a day off with him. And he's very prideful with his work. So if he doesn't like it, we're going to do it again. We're going to rep it again until it's his way. But, you know, ultimately it just makes us better because, you know, he's the man with the plan and we're just all following along with it.
Thanks, Brandon.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, Brandon. Appreciate it, babe.
Yes, sir.